Dear students, hope you are all well. Today we will begin with a chapter in history. The name of the chapter is the Harappan Civilization. Let's move forward. So first, let's see what do you understand by the word civilization. So civilization is nothing but the human society with its well-developed social organization or the culture and way of life of a society or country at a particular period in time. So, in simple terms, civilization is nothing but an individual's way of living a life. Okay, let's move forward. So, let's begin with the introduction. The Harappan civilization was a prosperous and flourishing urban civilization. Harappan civilization. The term Harappan civilization refers to the ancient Indian civilization because it was discovered in an archaeological excavation in 1921 CE at Harappa in Punjab on the banks of river Ravi. It is also known as the Indus civilization and it is named after the Indus River. So, the Harappan civilization is also known as an Indus civilization or the Indus Valley civilization. Let's move forward. The human settlements similar to that of Harappa were discovered in the Indus Valley at Mohenjo-daro along with other cities like Kalibangan, Dholavira, Daimabad and Lothal. So the Harappa and Mohenjo-daro are in today's Pakistan. Okay, let's move forward. There was a great similarities in the remains found at these places, like the town planning, roads, construction of houses, drainage system, seals, pots, toys, and burial customs. Next is housing and town planning. Now, in the Harappan civilization, how the houses were built, we will see that. Baked bricks, unbaked bricks, and stones were used for the construction of houses. The houses had rooms built around the central courtyard, and each house was quite spacious. Spacious means there was enough space for them to live. The houses also had wells, bathrooms, and toilets. There was a provision to carry sewage from the house along with an excellent drainage system in which the baked earthen conduit were used. Sewage means wastewater and conduit means a channel for conveying water or other fluid where water passes. The streets had covered drained bills with bricks. This shows there was a great concern regarding public health. That means during the ancient time or during the Harappan civilization also they had a great concern about their public health. The streets were broad, laid out in a grid pattern. Now, a grid pattern means something which is in a pattern of straight lines that cross over each other, forming squares, as you can see in the second picture. The houses were built in these rectangular box like that they were built. Each town was divided into two or more sections. So each towns were divided into two or more sections. And each section had a separate fortification. Fortification means a defensive wall, as you can see in the picture. Let's move forward. Next is seals and pots. The seals of Harappan civilization were mainly square shaped and made from a stone called estetite. Now, estetite is a grayish green or brown color stone, as you can see in your second picture. Let's move forward. Humans and animal figures like elephants, tigers, oxen were engraved on them, and these seals were used for stamping. Let's move forward. There was some pictographic writing at the top of the seal, as you can see. Pictographic means a picture representing a word, phrase, or an idea. As you can see in the picture, there is something written. So that means that is pictographic writing. Earthen pots of various types and shapes were made of red terracotta. Now, red terracotta is a brownish red clay, and there were various designs of leaves, flowers, and animal motifs on these pots. As you can see in the second picture, there were different designs like the leaves, flowers, and animal motifs on these pots, and they were mainly in black color. Motifs means different designs. Let's move forward. There was a custom of burial of a dead along with pots. So there was a custom in the Harappan civilization that when anyone used to die, they used to bury their body with the pots. Let's move forward. Next is the Great Bath. Now we can call this Great Bath as the modern time swimming pool where we go to swim. A spacious bath has been discovered at Mohenjo-daro. Now, what's the dimension of the tank? The tank in the Great Bath was nearly 2.5 meters deep, it was 12 meters long and 7 meters wide. This was the dimension of the Great Bath. The next, there were steps leading down to the both the sides of the tank. Now, as you know, in our swim, where we go to see swim in the swimming pool, in that swimming pool also we have steps. So this tank, the Great Bath, also had steps leading down to both the sides of the tank. There were both the sides steps. The inner side of the tank was lined with baked bricks. Now, why was it lined with baked bricks? To prevent the seepage of water. Seepage of water means to avoid any leakage in the tank. Let's move forward. Provisions were also made for draining, cleaning, and refilling the tank from time to time. Now, there was also provisions you have to clean the tank, right? Why? Because the water will get dirty and then that there will be germs. So, now the swimming pool also, what we do, we refill it, we clean it, right? So, there was provisions to for draining, cleaning, and refilling the time from time to time. The same way how we clean the swimming pool, the same way there were provisions to clean this tank also. Let's move forward. The next is your homework. The first question is dash first began in 1921 CE at Harappa in Punjab on the banks of the river Ravi. Second one is the seals of the Harappan civilization were mainly dash and made from a stone called dash. And the last one is what patterns are seen on the Harappan pots? That's all for now. We will learn the next part of the lesson in the next video. Thank you for listening, children. Goodbye. Take care.